everybody, this is my girls may call me, and welcome to Higurashi When They Cry Kai Tsumihoroboshi, the sixth part of Higurashi When They Cry, and also the answer arc to Onikakushi. Yes, this is the answer arc to Onikakushi, the first arc of Higurashi. Now, you might get some answers to some questions that arose in the previous chapter. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and begin the sixth chapter of Higurashi When They Cry. Oh boy, here we go. This is one of my favorite arcs that was in the anime, so I'm really excited to read it for the first time. Tsumihoroboshi, the first fall, atonement chapter. How's your reasoning towards the truth coming along? Next tragedy is ready for you. Enjoy. This is a humorous story with a tragic struggle at the end. The difficulty is 0. You can just enjoy the clowns milling about. Ooh, I like an easy difficulty, so here we go. I knew those kids were coming. I still hate them. I hate those goddamn kids. The first time, I would try harder to avoid the inedible tragedy. The second time, I would be disgusted with the inedible tragedy. The third time, my disgust will turn into anguish. This is a work of fiction. I did not finish the previous line. I knew I was going to cut off early. I should have just sped up instead of trying being dramatic. Oh, we've gotten the dump. The chorus of the Higurashi had replaced that of the cicadas. Their cries came from a distance, echoed loudly, and then faded away. They sounded so weak and fragile. Rena's voice was just like the cries of the Higurashi. She'd say something, but the words would quickly fade away. She sounded so fragile that it made me worry she might vanish into thin air, along with her words. But nobody is pressuring her to continue. Leon dusted off the hood of an abandoned car and sat down on it as if to show how relaxed she was. She actually did look very relaxed, as if she came here to enjoy the cool breeze of the evening or something. Satoko followed Leon's example and sat down as well. She didn't look nearly as relaxed, however. I thought about following suit, but it felt rude to look away from Rena even for the short time it would take to look for a place to sit down, so I decided to remain standing. Riko-chan didn't sit down either, but she wasn't looking at Rena. Everyone else was looking at Rena, but Riko-chan was looking at the red sky. Riko-chan's expression was hard to describe. She looked pale and blank at the same time, as if all of her emotions were gone. Rena wore the same kind of expression. She kept trying to say something, but it seemed like the words were stuck in her throat. She noticed Riko-chan was looking at the sky, so she decided to look that way as well. Leon did the same. So did I. Satoko looked that way too. And with that, there was silence. It was like we were in a concert hall, filled with the chorus of the Higurashi. A concert hall with the highest roof in the world. A refreshingly cool breeze tickled our sweater bodies. Sweater bodies? I'm rereading that line. A refreshingly cool breeze tickled our sweaty bodies. I could almost make myself believe we came here to enjoy the breeze and the sunset. I could only wish that was what we came here for. Shadows of the birds flying across the sky soared the feeling of our quiet concert. Soured. Did I say soared or soured? I think that's... oh, crap. Let me see that. Soured. I just begun, everyone. I just begun this story. I'm so sorry. I just started. Okay, Let's hope that this is just nervous jitters at the beginning. It reminded us that time hadn't stopped. Nobody wanted to pressure Rena. We didn't want time to pressure her either. We wanted to keep the cool red sky as long as we could, so Rena could calm down and talk. Right then, I heard a sound, and it brought us all back to reality. The hood Mion was sitting on had made a noise when she moved across her legs. I don't know whether Mion made the noise on purpose or not, but it reminded us that time had been passing by. The noise took our attention away from the sky and back to the ground. Such a tasteless noise seemed to have urged Rena to speak. Rena heaved a small sigh, not as if she understood something, and looked at us like she always did.
話す前に、一個だけ言いたいことがあるの。
She was probably saying it to everybody, but since I'm standing in the middle, with her looking at me, I nodded to her to represent our agreement.
レナは正しい努力をしたと思ってる。
Her voice wasn't hoarse anymore. She sounded just like she always did.
人って幸せになるためにどれだけの努力が許されるのかな。
It sounded like a question, but nobody answered.
だからね、私みーちゃんの部活って好きなの。ほら、優勝のためには何でもしようって考え方、そういうのって素敵だと思う。だって世の中が綺麗事で縛られてて、やっていい努力がわずかだけに決められていたら、幸せじゃない人たちはますます幸せを勝ち取れなくなっちゃうじゃない？不幸ってね、連鎖するものだと思うの。一度続き始めるとなかなか抜け出せない。そこから抜け出すには運とか人の助けとか、そういう他力本願なものだけじゃ到底足りない。自分でももっともっと努力しないといけないと思うの。それも本当の本当に精一杯。そこまでしてやっとつかめるのが幸せってものじゃないかなって。
Rena stopped talking, looked up, heaved a sigh, and opened her mouth again.
でも、だからってみんなにもそれを受け入れてもらおうなんて甘えるつもりもないかな。だって本当に汚らしいもの。みんなだってついさっき呆然としたでしょ。それはつまりそういうことだよね。
I've never seen her smile so self-derivedly like this. That smile looked unbelievably painful. I could really feel how huge the distance us was. Wait, I could really feel how huge the distance between us was. Oops, sorry, I missed the between. There's nothing physically there, but I felt that she's talking to us through an iron bars or a chain link fence. That's how great the distance between us was.
でも、それでもいいよ。仕方ないもんね。そういう風にできてる世の中だもん。多分、私が逆の立場でいられたなら、同じように唖然として、無責任で無慈悲な同情を浮かべていたに違いないもの。
She probably said that to hit back at us. We're just putting on a mask of sympathy, enjoying the spectacle of a clown on a stage. That's why she said that. She probably expected us to say something in return. But none of us knew what to say. Rena looked disappointed for a moment, then turned and clambered on top of an abandoned car. Then she spread her arms out and gave a little twirl, letting her skirt billow up before she grabbed both ends and gave us a graceful curtsy.
じゃあ、始めるよ。
Oh.
リュウグウレナの一世一代の頑張り物語を。
There was no curtain or spotlight. She was atop an abandoned car amidst the trash piles, a stage specially made for her. We tried not to miss a word of what she was about to say. We believed that was the least we could do to not hurt her feelings. Chapter 6, Tsumihoroboshi. Oh, yeah. Higurashi won the Kai. Oh, here we go. I'm excited. And here's the opening. Ooh. Yeah! Oh, hell yeah! I'm seeing a lot of a character I really enjoy. I don't think she's introduced in this chapter, but I'm really liking seeing her a little bit more in this opening. Ooh! Alright, now we have some characters from the PS3 only arcs here as well. This is interesting. Was that Akane? Maybe. We're getting a lot of characters from the PS3 games in this. Oh yeah! Whoa! Oh! Oh man! This is an intense opening and I'm liking it. Oh. There's so much going on in this. There's so much going on. Oh man. I can't say her name just yet, but I'm really excited to see her in this opening. Get out of here, Windows! Get out! I'm sorry about the interruption from Windows. God damn it. They're in the middle of the opening too. Oh, here we go. Let's begin Tsumihoroboshi. Let's say it's a winter month like December right now. What would you do if all of a sudden you had a week of hot and humid days with crying cicadas? Would you still wear your coat and scarf? Absolutely not, right? Even though it's still June, it's already summer to us since we've been having hot days for so long. So it's totally okay to do this kind of club activity in June. Oh, is this from Rena's point of view? Oh, this is cool. At my school, everybody usually does what they want in PE class, but today would be an exception. All my classmates were gathered in the schoolyard. Mia looked over everybody gathered there, then spoke up loudly.
さーてみんな、今日の趣旨はよくわかってるね。
They all raised the water guns in their hands. It's okay to use water guns in June because it's been so hot and humid. All my classmates were joining in, so it's gonna be a big water gun battle. I'm so excited!
さすがクラス全員で部活だとなんだか盛り上がりますわね。
You're looking as smug as ever, Satoko.
そうだね。全員で表ではしゃぐのってなんだか楽しそうかな。
Wait.
みんなは楽しいですが、僕たちは例によって負けられないのです。
This is still from Keiichi's point of view because we're seeing Rena. I thought this was Rena's point of view. Oops, sorry everyone.
ま、そういうこったな。およそ勝負と名の付く以上、 俺たち部活メンバーは常にリスクを背負ってるからな。
まあそういうこと。
Yeah, something up their sleeve.
部活メンバー諸君は部活に負けたりしちゃうと大変なペナルティが待ってるからね。せいぜいしっかり戦うこと。
よしよし、盛り上がってきたぜ。生徒諸君、武器点検は十分か？弾倉は満タンか？
任せてくださいよ、前原さん。銃撃戦は僕たちの最も得意とするところですからね。
I'll be the judge of that, Tomita.
富田たちはよく水鉄砲で遊んでますから、かなり強敵かもなのですよ。
They don't have an advantage if they're going against the club.
今日の僕たちは少し違います。
Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun smiled confidently, holding their guns in a practiced manner. Their skills must give them confidence. They even look different. They look the same to
イ
me.
オンは言うに及ばず、サトコもリカちゃんもかなり強敵になりそうだぜ。レナはどうだ？ちょこまか動いていの一番にやられないように頑張れよ。そういえば最近のレナは罰ゲーム常連だな。
最近不得意なゲームが多かったから。でもケイチ君も最近私と同じゲームが多いと思うかな
罰ゲームの格好のまま帰宅して、さあ脱ごうとしたところでお袋に見つかった俺の哀愁などわかるものか。ブガー。
I like this soundtrack.
私だって先週のはひどいよ。普通の女の子ならお嫁に行けなくなっちゃうよ。
Satoko laughed at us loudly while we were shuddering at the memory of the cruel punishments we suffered in the past. Oh, Karma's gonna bite you back, Satoko.
覇気や運気にも偏りというのがございましてよ。その意味から言えば、ここしばらくのレナさんやケイチさんはいわゆる負け組というやつでございますわね。
確かに負け癖ってやつはあるね。
Wow.
闘志ってやつは負けが続くとくじけてくる。絶対勝てるという信念が砕けると、全く同じことをやっても裏目裏目に出るもんだからね。
てめえら、たまたま俺とレナがちょいと罰ゲームを哀れに思って引き受けてやってたのを感謝もせずにその言い草か。
Keiichi.
あら、そうでしたの？それは感謝の気持ちが足りず申し訳ないことでございましたよ。
うわー！サトコってめえ！そのセリフは俺の怒りに火をつけたぜ。後悔させてやる。
その意気だよ、ケイちゃん。まあせいぜいあがいておじさんを楽しませてちょうだいよね。レンヌも頑張って。あうあう言ってる間にクラスで一番最初に脱落したらさすがに恥ずかしいからね。でもその可能性も高いかな。
Oh.
一番最初に脱落するのがレナさんだと思いましたよ。
Stop being mean to Rena!
どんな目に遭うか今からお覚悟なさいませな。ひどいよ、みーちゃんもさとこちゃんも。レナもケイイチもファイトオ ですよ。
Mion and Satoko laughed at us as loud as they could, then move on to tease their next target. Left alone, all I could do was stomp on the floor in anger.
くそー、絶対負けねえ。あそこまで言われたら負けられねえぜ。
そうだね。あそこまで言われると悔しいよね。
っていうか悔しいどころじゃねえぞ。プライドの問題だぞ。くそ。
みーちゃんの言うように負け癖ってやっぱりあるかもしれないよね。だから今日は絶対に勝ってみんなを見返してやろう。
Rena's eyes look different. She's usually a funny and weird person, but I know she has the determination to do what she needs to do. When Rena looks like this, she can be a tough opponent.
今日は私も部活の規則にのっとり手加減なしでいく。
おお、なんだかかっこいいこと言うじゃねえの。まるで普段の自分はわざと手を抜いているって言わんばかりだぜ。
Rena smiled. Or maybe you could have called it a wicked grin. She was serious. She was serious about what she said. I could tell that from her expression alone. Among all the club members, Rena is easily the most sensible one. The rule of our club is that we can do anything in order to win, but she's the only one who has more qualms doing it. That's why we really have a hard time against her, except for when she snaps. It's weird to hear her say that she won't go easy.
ちっくしょう、そんな笑い方されたら俺も超本気で行くしかねえじゃねえかよ。
いつも本気で戦うのが部活だけど、それでもやっぱりそれ以上に本気じゃないといけない時ってあるよね。今日は多分それだね。
だな。
We powdered our fists together. Usually, we really don't want to lose the game. Oh, when we usually... Usually, when we really don't want to lose the game, one asks the other to work together, but Rena didn't ask this time. Which meant that she was going to try to defeat everybody by herself. No, not try. She was going to do it by herself. Rena looked really cool at that moment, but I wasn't scared. If she was seriously going to do it, I had to be serious and do it too. My fighting spirit had been dented after many losses, but it had begun to burn hot once more.
ケイチ君もなかなかいい顔してるね。
My lights are really close to me.
怖いな。全員と一人で戦っても勝てるつもりでいる顔だね。
レナだってそのつもりだろ。
じゃあぶつかるのは最後だね。
互いにクラス全員を全滅させたら最後にはそうなるな。
最後の戦いの時、そこにいるのがケイチ君なのを期待してるね。
おう。
We powdered our fists together again.
当選規定はちゃんと覚えてるね。被弾時の申請だけは正直にね。被弾した人は撃っちゃダメだよ。仮に当てても無効ね。
ミオン、被弾の定義を再確認したいぜ。
水鉄砲で撃たれたら被弾。ひねくれたケイちゃんのためにさらに補足するなら、水鉄砲というこの容器から出た水が最初に触れたものが標的であった時被弾とするわけ。つまり水鉄砲を経由した水をバケツに溜めてぶっかけても無効ってわけ。
直接攻撃以外は有効じゃないってことだね。さとこちゃんの脅威が少し薄らいだかな。トラップにもいろいろございましたよ。 さんなんか一番最初に餌食にして差し上げましたよ。それは無理。私を仕留めようとしたらさとこちゃんじゃまだまだ役不足だね。
I'm really liking Rena standing up for herself right now. This is really awesome.
なんですって？
レナが売り言葉とはね。こりゃあ面白くなりそうだよ。ねえケイちゃん、
大して面白くねえと思うぞ。俺かレナかどっちにやられたいかを選ばされるだけなんだからな。
ケイチもやる気満々なのです。
Mion seemed to sense the fighting spirit in me and Rena. I can tell that she's as serious as we are, just from the way she looks. Oh,
よっしゃ。
well, that was a slow on my eye close. I don't like that was like 1 frame per second. Like she had her eye half closed and then fully closed. Maybe that was only from my end and the recording did not mess up. I'm hoping that the recording did not mess up right there because for me, like it went 1 frame per second when she closed her eye. So I'm really hoping that it recorded the whole eye close. If it didn't, I'm sorry.
いい面構えだよ。気に入った。じゃあ始めるよ。全員3回。くじで決められた場所に移動してね。
Everybody had to draw lots to pick a place to start the game from. It would be fun if everybody was close together at the beginning of the game. By the way, my starting position was behind the school building. When I drew this starting position, I thought about hiding until there were only a few people left like I did in our last game of tag. But a defensive tactic like that wasn't interesting to me anymore. I hadn't been this excited in a long time. My legs were shaking with the excitement. It was my first time experiencing that kind of feeling. I could hear Mion's countdown from some distance away.
3、2、1。
A single shot of a toy pistol echoed. With that sound, I was already running around the building. There had to be some underclassmen nearby. I usually assumed that somebody else would take care of them. This time was different. Dun. They stood frozen in fear as I ran towards them, screaming at the top of my voice. They took a moment too quickly to decide whether to fight or run away, and in that moment, I shot one after another.
悪いな。俺の隣が当たった時点で運がなかったと思ってくれ。
I felt bad for them because they lost the game so quickly, so I rubbed their heads to cheer them up, then took their water guns. Yes, that was the key factor in this game. You can't put very much water in a water gun. With 10 people around you in a gun battle, the water will be gone in a minute. I abandoned the gun I used to shoot them, hauled one of their guns in each hand, and scoped out the schoolyard. Just like I expected, there was an intense battle happening there. In the short time it took me to take care of the area behind the school building, it seems like most of my classmates were already shot. I wasn't surprised though. I kinda knew it would happen. You have to have a high skill to fight in the open schoolyard, especially when most of the club members were there. It must have been like a battle of elephants and ants.
なんだミオンのあれは。
Mion was holding a different water gun from the one she had when the game started. She was now holding one that looked like a huge machine gun. Its range capability, its pump action shooting, and the amount of water it can hold were way beyond comparison. There were no restrictions what kind of water guns we could use today. As long as it's a water gun, we were allowed to use any kind. Most of us have a normal pistol-style water gun from a local toy store or something similar. I would have bought a bigger one like Mion's if they had one. But they weren't in stock, and I'd had to order it in. In other words, Mion ordered hers a long time ago, just for today. She's always well prepared when it comes to winning. She must have thought that we wouldn't allow her to use the big water gun. She showed it off before the game started, so she must have hidden it somewhere. It looks like most of our classmates were shot right after the game started. Only a few were still alive, trying to survive as long as they could by using the heavy construction equipment as a shield. Mion mercilessly shot at them from various angles to make them come out from behind the shield. Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun were trying their best to resist her attack from behind their shield. It looked like they had no chance against her, but that actually wasn't true. After all, the two of them were only still alive, because of all their experience in one-on-one battles. They survived the first few minutes of her assault, even though 99% of their classmates didn't. They were still surviving at that very moment. Mion, however, is also a battle-hardened soldier. She used the advantage of her big water tank and gradually shot, but certainly drove them into a corner. It was only a matter of time until she broke them down.
ダメだ。あのマシンガンは辛いよ。
That's just Mion's kind of playing, Tomita.
委員長の水が少なくなるまでなんとかしのごう。今は手も足も出ないよ。
They tried to hold on against her, but all they could do for now was to keep running behind cover as Mion strafed closer and closer to them. They wanted to use their 2 against 1 advantage, but it seemed like they wouldn't get that even get that chance. If they tried attacking recklessly, one of them might get shot, and then the other would have no chance of winning. So they grew more cautious, placing their bets on their final chance, but that caused their offense to wane. Ooh! Of course, Mion saw through their plan. She was personally provoking them so that they lose their patience and start attacking her recklessly. Mion circled around the construction equipment, and now she was standing with her back towards me. If I went up against her machine gun fair and square, I wouldn't stand a chance. So, attacking from behind would be the only way for me to defeat her. Even though she was in a defenseless position, there was some distance between us. I was still too far away, but it would still be better to attack her now than to take her head on. Don't hesitate, Kenichi! You won't have this chance again! I stepped out from my hiding place and ran as fast as I could toward her with my 2 water guns in hand. Instead of approaching slowly and silently, I screamed at the top of my lungs! Mion seemed a little shocked by my surprise attack, but she immediately pulled herself together. She knew the advantages of her weapon. But she didn't shoot me just yet! She held back, luring me closer. Mion was well aware how much water she had left. If she had the same kind of water gun as me, we would have had the same range capability. So it would have been down to our technique to decide the winner. If she was fighting against one of her underclassmen, she could have defeated him easily. Mion immediately calculated her chance of winning against me and figured out that her only chance was to use the advantage of her water gun. She saw the eye of the tiger in me and recalculated her chances of winning in a split second. Really? I can admire how fast she does those things! I ran at top speed to shorten the distance between us. Our strength should have been equal. I had 2 water guns with full tanks, and she had a machine gun with a half-empty tank. We both waited for the perfect moment! Choo!
今日のケイちゃんの気迫には敬意を表するよ。今日のあんたには正面からぶつかり合って互角以上の勝率を弾き出せる自信がない。
残念だぜミオン。勝率の弾き方も鈍ったな。今日の俺に正面からぶつかり合ったら互角どころじゃない。てめえの負けだ。
The moment we stepped within range, Mia and I pulled our triggers at the same time. Mia set her sights squarely on me while I was trying to shoot her out at the same time. Her shot would obviously be more accurate than mine. My shot of water flew towards nowhere. Mia didn't even need to duck, but Mia's shot made a beautiful arc straight towards my chest. I could see the line of wire coming straight at me, but I was too unstable to dodge. Mia had no doubt she got me.
気合だけではどうにもならない現実がこれだったね。やっぱりケイちゃんは最初に脱落だ。
やっぱり残念だぜミオン。今日のミオンのコンピュータは一手読みが足りないぜ。
ほざくな。 その体勢からかわす術はない。水の弾丸で撃ち抜かれろ。そしてどうして私の背後を沈黙して奪わず叫びながら襲う愚を犯したかを呪うがいいよ。
You're really disappointing me today, Leon. You could have figured out if you'd spent just one more second to think. You could have figured out the reason why it didn't creep up on you, but screamed as loud as I could instead. Leon noticed my surprise attack and turned to face me. In other words, she turned her back on the opponent she was fighting earlier. Those opponents heard my scream and saw that she had turned her back on them. Leon noticed her back was wet and cold. She finally understood that the underclassmen she was attacking just earlier had shown their fangs and attacked her from behind! I blocked her water shot with my arm. Right before it hit my chest! The line of water was broken into droplets and splattered away.
そうだったか。被弾者の攻撃は被弾しても無効だ。
そいつに気づくのだいぶ遅かったぜ。伏せろ、ミオン。
Congratulations, Keiichi. Mion squatted down and covered her head. Now is me versus Tomita and Okamura-kun. Their reflexes were so bad. They knew that I'd be their next target after Mion was gone. But they didn't feel sorry at all for attacking me right after I just saved them from their predicament. I could respect the cruelty and how quickly they shifted gears. They may one day be able to join our club if they keep refining their sense of skill.
次は前原さんだ。このまま撃ち殺すんだ。こっちは2人だもんね。負けるわけがない。
They were, however, one step behind me. It was already too late. For them, Mion was their first target, and I was next. But I was different. My first target wasn't from the start. I didn't even see Mion as my target to begin with, because I knew they'd take care of her. I was pointing my guns at them long before they moved their sights from Mion to me. It seemed like they noticed at the last moment that both my guns had been pointing at them from the beginning, which meant it was already too late for them. Boom, boom! I jumped over Mion, rolled on the ground, and landed on my feet. I looked as elegant as an athlete who had just finished a perfect performance. I had a gun in each of my hands, and with those guns, I shot them each in the middle of their chest. Skeet, skeet.
早すぎる。僕たちが2人がかりで負けるなんて。
Because I am Keiichi motherfucking Maibara, Okamura. Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun fell to their knees in disappointment.
ケイちゃんがこれだけのことをやってのけるなんて、私も鈍ったってことかな。
Mion wiped her off her knees, looking frustrated.
別にミオンは鈍っちゃいなかったろ。
じゃあなんでおじさんが負けたわけよ。
そんなの決まってるじゃないか。
I trolled my guns on the tip of my fingers.
たまには勝たねえと格好がつかねえからだよ。
Oh, wow! That was kind of stupid. There were only a few people left alive. Rena, Satoko, and myself. Rena and Satoko were fighting fiercely. Were they evenly matched? No. Satoko was pushing her hard. Moving fast, she was driving Rena into a corner. Rena was usually gentle and slow, but today she was different. She was very serious today, and yet Satoko was so overwhelming her. She is a tough customer even without her tricky traps.
最初の威勢はどこへ行ってしまいましたのかしら。いい動きをするね。私も負けられないよ。
Satoko kept moving around, piling on pressure in order to pin Rena down. She kept shooting, so her tank must have been almost empty, but her shots were still sharp and fast. I noticed a bucket near her feet, which was full of many water guns. I understood, seeing that she had been taking guns from others who were already out of the game. In this battle, reloading bullets with water was more crucial than the actual shooting. The hole that you put your water into on these guns was rather small. To put water through it from a faucet takes time and requires a certain amount of skill. In a battle like this, it would almost be suicidal. I understand that well, so I'd be taking guns from the people I defeated, but I could only hold one in each hand. Satoko used a bucket to overcome the limit! Rena looked like she only had one water gun. I'd assumed she had two earlier, but she must have used a lot of water during her long battle with Satoko. It looked like she was trying to save her water for the right moment, but with Satoko's fierce attacks, it was obvious that it was only a matter of time before Rena was driven into a corner. However, Rena is also quite skilled. She only pretended to be driven into a corner, but she was actually luring Satoko to a place where she'd had an advantage. It was a narrow, twisting path near the gymnasium warehouse behind the school building. With Rena's water levels running low, she'd want to turn things around with a single close-range shot. That narrow path was a perfect place for her to do that.
あれあれ、どうしたのかな。攻撃の手が鈍ってきたね。疲れてきた？お気遣いは嬉しいですけど、まだまだでしてよ。それよりそちらのお水は大丈夫ですの？さっきから全然打ち返してきませんわよ。ひょっとしてもう玉切れじゃございませんの？そうだと思うならお顔を出してみたらどう？遠慮いたしましたよ。最後の一発を温存しているのは分かっていますわ。一発あれば十分だよ。体操服を濡らした気の毒だからね。額を打ってあげるね。まさかレナさんとこんなにもスリリングなやりとりができるなんて思いませんでしたわ。でも最後の一発分の水量では大して勢いもないでしょうから、射程もほとんどないんじゃありません
Satoko was right about that. Rena had just enough water to make one last shot. As the amount of water left in the tank dwindles, the rest of shots you can make shortens. That makes the last shot the shortest and weakest of them all. Girls are absolutely disadvantaged situation. Rena didn't look frustrated. I could tell she had no intention to lose. It was almost like she didn't even see Satoko as a threat.
うまい位置に逃げ込みましたわね。私もさすがに慎重にならざるを得ませんわ。
Satoko seemed to understand how dangerous Rena's last shot was going to be better than I did, since she was the one actually fighting against her.
私、将棋はあまりやらないんですけれど、こういうのを詰将棋って言うんでございましょうね。
Satoko took out another gun with a full tank and shortened the distance between them slowly and carefully. A gun with a full tank doesn't only have a long range, it also has enough power to make shots more accurate. If they shot at each other in a frontal attack, Satoko would have a 99% chance to win. Even so, Satoko was still afraid of Rena's last shot. Satoko shortened the distance even further, smiling as if unafraid, but I could tell she was actually full of fear. Satoko compared the situation to chess earlier, but it wasn't exactly the same. In chess, you could use some pieces to drive the opponent's king into a corner, but in this case, there were only Rena and Satoko. You can lose some of your pieces in order to achieve a win, but Satoko doesn't have any pieces other than herself. A king can't drive the other king into a corner alone. That's called silly. That's why, well, at first glance it looks like Satoko has the absolute advantage. They're actually on equal footing.
さあ参りますわよ。このままチャイムを待つなんて私たちらしくありませんわ。そうだね。勝負しよう。
That's strange, I thought. Rena wouldn't have to move just on there from Satoko. What kind of plan did she have? Rena had been hiding behind cover for a while, but she came without hesitation. I noticed something right away. Rena had a different gun. Satoko seemed to notice it as well.
ここには玉切れになったら逃げ込もうと考えててね。あらかじめ一丁拾って隠してあったの。
Damn, she's good! In using trap at the last moment for her come from behind victory, it was as though she was taking Satoko's best skill from her and firing it right back! Satoko no longer had any advantage now that the both of them were pointing their guns at each other with full tanks. But she still looked confident. What was going on? Did she have some kind of plan too?
その一丁は私にとっても大切な一丁でしたわよ。どうしてかな。 だってその一丁がなかったらレナさんはさっきの銃のまま一撃逆転を狙い続けてこうして私の前に姿を現したりしませんもの。
At that moment, lightning ran through my brain, and I instantly understood the situation. Of course! Rena was in a disadvantaged situation earlier, but it was actually the same for Sadako, since she didn't have a chance to make her shot while Rena was in hiding. Rena had remained cautious in order to hit her with her last shot, and that made it difficult for Sadako to attack her. However, what if Rena didn't need to take the last shot for a come-from-behind victory? No, I said it wrong. What if Rena got a new gun with a full tank? She'd stop hiding and come out to fight against Sadako.
つまりレナさんがここを目指しながら逃げてその銃を拾うことは最初から読んでいましたってことですのよ。
Let Sadako talk crap, Rena. You don't have to listen to her. Just shoot her right now! Rena thought the same thing. She shot at Sadako without hesitation. But she found a confusion a moment after. What was going on? She couldn't shoot. Was her water gun broken? Or did somebody break it?
水鉄砲なんてちょっと砂粒を入れて空打ちすればすぐに詰まっちゃうんですのよ。
Oh! Okay, that's clever.
私が切り札をここに一丁持ってることを先に読んで細工したってわけだね。私いつも言ってましたよ。トラップは最後の最後でほんの一つささやかに。これが究極の美徳でございましてよ。
When it comes to traps, Satsuko remained a notch above Rena after all. I couldn't believe Satsuko figured out Rena's plan in advance and set a trap to counter it. Rena, you made a big mistake. You should have kept the old gun with you. You could at least made that last shot. But it's too late for you now to pick it up again. Rena was in a worse situation than she was before. She couldn't even take another shot.
さて観念なさいませ。さっきレナさんは私の額を打つとか言われましたわね。私が逆に額を打って差し上げましてよ。
Satsuko slowly narrowed her distance again and pointed the muzzle at Rena's forehead. Rena still didn't look like she'd given up. She still thought the game was undecided.
さとこちゃんもまだまだ甘いね。なんですって？トラップで相手を仕留めたならね、さとこちゃんが余裕を見せるのは勝者の権利だと思う。だけどね、今のさとこちゃんは私を絡め取っただけで仕留めたわけじゃない。余裕を見せるのはまだまだ早い段階だとは思わない？何を言い出すかと思えば、今から仕留めるから同じことですわ。私が逆の立場なら脳書きなんか言わずにさっさと撃つ。じゃないと負けるから。負ける？誰が？あら、その壊れた水鉄砲でどうやって戦うおつもりで？被弾の定義覚えてる？水鉄砲というこの容器から出た水が最初に触れたものが標的であったとき被弾とする。
Oh yeah.
それが一体何だって言うんですの？
When I heard her saying that, I started running. My target was Rena. Satsuko was already dead to me. Why? She was going to be shot by Rena within the second.
レナさんが何を言ってるのか私さっぱりでしたよ。その壊れた水鉄砲で何ができるおつもりだか。水鉄砲の中に水があれば戦えるんだよ。わかんないかな？
Rena raised her broken water gun up high and smashed its handle on the wall of the school building as hard as she could. The plastic broke easily and water flowed out of it.
水鉄砲から出た水が当たればいいんだよ。水鉄砲のどこから出たかは問題にしてない。
Rena was right. She just saved herself by thinking it through. she was using a real gun. Bullets will only come out from one end of the gun. But this was a water gun. She could make her bullets, water in this case, come out from any place, not just the barrel of the gun! Satoko finally realized that she was standing defensively in front of Rena. Satoko's trap was successful, but she overestimated the fact. She should have just shot Rena without hesitation before Rena noticed her new water gun was jammed. She was going to fail because she had grown overconfident of her victory. A second before Satoko pulled the trigger, Rena swung her water gun as if slashing Satoko with a sword. Satoko fired her bullets, but it was too late. A second before Rena would be shot down, a blade of water hit Satoko in the face. No, not hit. It cut her face open!
まだまだ爪が甘かったね。この私が。
Rena ran towards Satoko, who was standing still in shock, and took her water gun. Rena knew I was her last target, and that I was running towards her. Rena, using her superior mobility, began to duck and weave. We were evenly matched. Neither of us neglected to make any effort possible to take advantage of the situation.
最後には一騎打ちになると思ってたよ。やっぱりこうでなくっちゃね。
見直したぜ。とんでもない根性を見せてくれるじゃないか。
見直したより惚れ直したの方が嬉しいかな。
負けてくれたらそれでもいいぜ。
ごめんだね。
We circled around the construction equipment, trying to make shots at each other. We were both sweating like crazy, but I didn't feel tired. Big drops of sweat tickled as they ran down my body. Rapid bursts of water flew across both of our paths. Neither of us had the advantage or disadvantage. I didn't feel elated that I might win or frustrated that I might lose. I was just enjoying this battle with Rena. It was like a dance that I couldn't dance alone. A dance I could only dance with an opponent!
本気のレナはやっぱり冴えるね。見てるだけで震えがくるよ。そのレナさんと互角に渡り合うなんてケイキさんもやりますわね。
Where's Rika? There she is.
どちらが勝つか全然予想がつきませんです。
In fact, none of the observers could tell who was going to win. Neither could we. We had no idea who was going to win. We had no idea when this battle would end. I didn't know why, but it was great fun just to fight against Rena, and I didn't even care whether I won or lost. In fact, I never wanted it to end. As we fired at each other, both of our tanks emptied, shortening our range. Inevitably, it became more and more like a melee than a gun battle. We fired our water guns as we were trying to cut each other with blades of water, swinging the gun like a sword. We both came up with the idea to swing the gun hard to generate centrifugal force in order to increase the range of our attacks. I dived to duck her shot. I rolled on the ground and landed on my feet. I ducked her shot again and swung my gun like a sword. Who could imagine that our close water gun battle would turn into a one-on-one close combat like this? Absolutely nobody.
ああ、やっぱりレナもそう思うか。
じゃあケイチ君もそう思うんだ。
We were both breathing hard, calculating the timing needed to take a closer step. And then, we both grinned wickedly at each other.
やり合うのが楽しくてならねえぜ。決着がつくことすら興ざめするくらいにな。
負けても恨まないでね。
ああ、恨まない。この勝負を終わらせた自分の不甲斐なさを恨んでやるぜ。だがそいつを恨むのはどうやらレナの方になりそうだな。
おお。
どうかな。ケイチ君、足が藁だよ。
くそったれー。おりゃー。
すごい。なんだかものすごくかっこいい。
I became relaxed enough to enjoy the battle, and finally realized that many of our classmates were watching our one-on-one fight. I barely had any water left. I would have to make the next star count, or I was done for. It seemed like Rena was in the same situation too.
泣いても笑っても次で終わりだな。水が有限なのが惜しいぜ。
限りがあるから美しい。花も一緒だよ。
なるほどな。そういう見方もあるか。
本当に楽しかった。でもこれで終わりだね。
だな。無粋かもしれんが勝って決着させてもらうぜ。
上等だよケイチ君。
負けて泣くなよ。
勝負。
乗ったー。うわー。
Who won?
どっちが勝ったんですの？
The cries of the cicadas echoed in the quiet schoolyard. They sounded like the hand of a watch ticking away the seconds. Neither one of us moved. We took our final shots and now stood motionless. It looked like one of those duels in Western movies.
どっちが先に？わかんない。全然見えなかった。
Our classmates broke the silence first. They finally realized that our intensely beautiful one-on-one battle was over.
委員長、判定は？
Mion, in turn, realized that she had to deliver a verdict to end the game. But she was just as stunned as the others, and it took her a moment to recover. Mion was taking time to render her verdict. In fact, Rena and I didn't know who won either. My last shot flew fast and splashed sideways as if a blade had cut her chest. I knew that for sure. But at the same moment, Rena's shot hit me in the shoulder. Whoever shot the other first wins, but we didn't know if it was me or her. That's why we stood motionless, waiting for the verdict to be delivered.
リカには見えまして？僕にだってわかるわけないのです。
委員長、どっちの勝ちなの？
Everybody held their breath, waiting for Mion to call it. Ren and I kept staring at each other. The spectators were the only ones who were interested in who the winner was. To us, it wasn't that important. We had a great battle. We had both really wanted to do better than another. We both wanted to call it a tie. For this great battle, settling for a tie would be the best and most proper option. In other words, this one-on-one fight wasn't a battle to decide the winner. It seems like everybody is thinking the same way.
みー？判定が出ないと二人とも動けませんです。
あ、うん。
Mion hates to settle for a tie because she loves to draw a line between superiors and inferiors. She tends to settle for a tie when deciding who is the loser because it's more fun to have as many people as possible suffer the punishment. But she's never settled for a tie between winners before. Mion holds a special feeling towards the meaning of being number one. Everybody continued holding their breath, awaiting a verdict. Please make it a tie. Everybody wished for that in their hearts. Mion was hesitating to make the decision. She could have chosen a winner more easily if one of us did a little bit better than the other. But even if one of us did a little better than the other, I feel like nothing fits better than settling it for a tie.
今日の二人は見事だったよ。
Mion finally started speaking.
ケイちゃんもレナもここしばらくの連敗に発奮し最高の力を発揮してくれた。その瞬発力は 評価の肯定の段階を超えて、もはや美しいと呼べるまでに昇華されてたよ。私は二人の最高の戦いぶりに評価を惜しめない。
じゃあ決着はどうなるんですの？
快速の精神から1位を二人に認定するのは好ましくない。でも二人にはわずかの優劣もなく、どちらを膠着させるかの判断もとてもつかない。
And thus?
よって本日の戦いを預かり勝負とし、
The
後日
first
改めて決着をつけることといたしたい。
ever tie within the club's history. Of all the club activities shown, this is one of my favorite ones. So I'm so glad we began Tsumihoroboshi with the best club activity of all of them. Even though I like the zombie tag one, I think I like this one the most because of how intense Keiichi and Rena were. They were both equally amazing in this activity. I'm a little bit glad that I only partially remember this one because reading it again makes me feel really a lot more excited. Like, I kind of knew this happened. I kind of knew it was going to end in a tie, but it is still really amazing for me to read out loud because I kind of forgot what happened which led to the tie. So I'm really happy that I'm reading Tsumihoroboshi in its full entirety so that I could fully see how both Rena and Keiichi had won the first ever tie in the club's history in the water gun battle. I expected she might settle for a tie, but I never thought she'd make us have another battle.
灰原さん、すごかったですよ。かっこよすぎます。竜宮さんにもしびれました。なんかこう、まあ見てるこっちまで熱くなるというか。
The classmates rushed towards us and praised us for showing them something that cool. Ren and I were finally released from the tension of the battle and dropped to our knees.
残念。決着をつけ損なったね。
まあな、次の機会を楽しみにしようぜ。
肩を貸してほしいな。
先に言うな。俺が借りようと思ったのに。
We both smiled at each other. It was the first time we ever hit it off like this.
それはそうと。
うまいことやったよな。
うまいことって何がですの？みーちゃん、うまいこと言って今日の罰ゲームうやむやにする気だ。ぎく。
かっこつけときながら保身第一ってあたりがミオンっぽい。逃げたぞ。図星かよ。わかりやすいやつだな。
The bell rang, a sign that class was over, while we all laughed at Mion. You can't run away from the punishment, Mion! After that.
二人ともお疲れ様なのです。タオルをどうぞなのです。
Ryu-chan held out a towel, a big smile on her face. However, Ren and I stepped back and pointed our water guns at her.
もうみんなにいっぱいいっぱい撃たれましたのです。もう撃たれてると言っても誰も信じてくれないのですよ。
Rika-chan was soaking wet. Well, nobody believed her because she really could be that sneaky, pretending that she was hit in order to stay in the game.
普段が普段でございますものね。信じろというのが難しい相談でございましてよ。 ながいじめるのです。
Aww.
僕はもう一人ぼっちなのです。段ボール箱の中でミーミー泣いて、誰も拾ってくれないかわいそうな猫さんなのですよ。ミーミー。
I'll pick that kitten up. Boom! The sound came from Rena's head. I saw a circle of smoke coming out of it. Rena must have pictured Rika-chan meowing like a cat in a cardboard box.
リカちゃん捨ててあるよ、捨ててある。レナが拾うよ。お持ち帰り。
Rena, you're ruining how cool we looked earlier. Rena was back to her normal self and jumped on Rika-chan like a chameleon capturing his prey. Chameleon? Rika-chan struggles to get away.
はい、皆さん。早く教室に戻りなさい。
Chie Sensei clapped her hands and yelled at us from the window of the teacher's office.
行こうぜみんな。
Everyone exchanged smiles and ran back to the classroom. Oh, man. Oh. Do I have any water left? Just a little drop. That's all I needed, a drop. New tips unlocked. Pleasant weather. Oh, that's interesting. We're already on the tips. The Great Water Gun Disaster. I don't think that was a disaster. That was actually one of the best scenes of the entire series. I don't get why that's a disaster. So here we go. Pleasant weather. One reason I like my house is because it has good ventilation. As long as there's a nice breeze, I don't have to rely on a fan to keep me cool. I can take down my futon from the window sill, place my cushion near the open window, and enjoy the cool breeze of the evening. According to my page-a-day calendar, it's June, 1983 today. While it was still June, it seemed like summer skipped the rainy season and was already coming around the corner. This was very abnormal, apparently. Even if it was abnormal weather that only comes around once in 100 years, if it was supposed to come in June of 1983, then it wasn't so much of a big deal. It was inedible. On the other hand, the sunny evening shower on the way home from school was more unpredictable than anything else. Every day had been in perfect harmony, as if it was all carefully planned. I felt like something good was going to happen this year. How should I put it? It's like the feeling I get when I roll a 6 on the first throw of a board game and start off with a huge lead. When it comes to a die, the more you roll it, the more the total averages out. We actually roll a die many times every day of our lives. So it's not like one stroke of luck is really a big deal to be overly happy with. If I roll the 6 on my first I'm rereading that. If I roll a 6 on my first throw and a 1 on the next throw, the total is 7. If you believe in fate, you might say there's a higher possibility of 1, 2 come up on the die. But if you can never actually tell what number you will roll, that's what fate is all about. You might roll a 6 again. The chance of rolling 6 twice in a row is 1 out of 36, but if you look at each throw one by one, there's only a 1/6 chance of that miracle. The glass wind chime Satoko put up yesterday was making a refreshing sound. I think this is Rika. Oh, that was Rika narration! That is really interesting. That was a narration by Rika-chan. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. And that was chapter 1 of Tsumihoroboshi. So, before I end this episode, I'm going to go ahead and close out the game after saving to go ahead and show you all something from my inventory. Because whenever you play a game through Steam services, you get a trading card. So let's see what trading cards I receive right now after playing the first chapter of Tsumihoroboshi. Okay, we got the Sweet and Sour Maid. Oh, Satsuko. I like that card. And we also have Bastard Man. I'm not saying the real name of the card because he's... Fuck him. You know what? Fuck him. I want to look at Satsuko. Man, that's a great image of Satsuko. I really appreciate that. Oh! So anyways, everyone, thank you for watching the first episode of Higurashi When They Cry Tsumihoroboshi. I almost forgot the name of the game for a second, but anyways, thank you all for watching this video, and I'll be back with more Higurashi When They Cry Tsumihoroboshi next time. So, leave a like, leave a comment, watch out because Rena might take you home tonight because you're so cute, and I'll see you all next time. Leave a like, leave a comment, watch out for Rena because you're so cute, and I'll see you all next time. Okay.
Okay.